Could you please welcome your compere for tonight, Mr. Andy Coombs and Ms. Jane Perez.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the election of Jago's Fancy Princess 1990. An evening full of entertainment, indeed full of surprises as well. There's going to be dancing, singing, mime, and a whole world of magical dance indeed. There's two things I have to do before we start tonight's show, and first of all that is to remind you that there is no smoking allowed in the auditorium, and your cooperation on that point would be most appreciated. And secondly, we are videoing tonight's show, so it would also be appreciated if you could keep as still and as quiet as possible. Obviously you can applaud in between the acts, but just for the sake of the video man and hoping that it comes out very nice on the sound, we try and keep the noise down a bit. And secondly, well, it's time for me now, in fact, to introduce my beautiful commaire for the evening, Miss Jane Perez.
Good evening to everyone, and apologies for the delay in starting. It was all my fault. I never got here on time, so don't blame the men. It's been the ladies' fault. Anyway, at this stage, I would like to welcome our guests, and that is our Minister for Government Services, Mr. Juan Carlos Perez. A very good evening to you.
And to our first surprise of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, could you please welcome on the stage Miss Fantasy Princess 1989, Miss Bianca Yo. Good evening, Bianca.
Good evening.
Bianca, tell everyone what you've been doing in the past year as Miss Fantasy Princess.
Well, I've gone on the cavalcade, I've talked through the radio, and I went sponsoring.
So you've had a very active time over the past year.
Yes.
And I understand that you're going to be appearing on stage later on as well in a dance group, is that right?
Yes.
Could you tell us a bit more about that?
Well, I'm going to dance with reactions, and I've been dancing since I was 4 years old.
That's fantastic. Do you have any other hobbies?
Modeling.
Right. And let's say, for example, in a few years' time, when you're old enough to enter the Miss Gibraltar competition, do you think you'd give it a go?
Yes.
You would? That's great. Do you have any advice for the 13 contestants here with us tonight?
Well, I don't know what to say.
Stay cool, stay calm, stay collective. Were you nervous at this time last year?
Yes.
You were. Well, I think it's a very, you've done Jago's Fancy Princess proud for the last year, and I hope that the next princess they elect will also be as beautiful and also as active as you are. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Fancy Princess 1989, Miss Bianca Yo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, after one beauty, we're going to move on to the beauties that are lined up for Miss Jago's Fancy Princess 1990, as we give you the opportunity of seeing all of our 13 contestants competing for this year's title of the Miss Fancy Princess 1990. So girls, if you're all ready, we're going to commence, and please give them a warm welcome, because I'm sure they're all a bit nervous. Contestants number 2 and number 3, Miss Chantal Annis and Miss Amy Annis.
Welcome to contestants number 4 and 5, Ms. Crisan Zapata and Ms. Kyrene Alcantara.
Let's have a warm welcome, please, for contestants number 6 and number 7, Miss Kaida Azapadi and Miss Lorraine Lewis.
number 8 and 9, Miss Kelly Musgrove and Miss Natalie Wink.
A warm welcome now then. Number 10 and number 11, Miss Tyrene Perez and Miss Sue Ellen Gadd.
Well, and if you thought we'd missed out on number 1, you were wrong, for we welcome her now, contestant number 12, number 1, and number 13, Miss Sue Ellen Snape, Miss Danica Poveda, and Miss Krizana Almang. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you will agree that that was a great start to our 13 contestants, and no doubt you'll be seeing much more of them during the course of the evening. We now move on to some entertainment, and we welcome a group which by no means is certainly new to this kind of show. They've been with the actual Fantasy Princess since it actually started, and I'm talking about G+20. We'll now have a chance to see the G+20 juniors, which once again, choreographed by the expertise of Jerry Gomez, will be dancing for you, I Feel the Earth Move Under My Feet. Ladies and gentlemen, G+20 juniors.
I feel the earth move
Well, I must say well done there to the G+20 juniors for starting us off with our evening of entertainment. We move on now to another dance group. It's the Tariq dance group, and they're going to be doing a piece called Dance Your Age. Dance Your Age is a study and recollection of dancing styles, starting from the classical piece, then entering into the world of drama, where we have the conflict of good and bad, and the overpowering of good over the bad finally at the end. Entering then into another world of more profound classical dance, and then linking to a Spanish classical piece, and ending with the ever-popular disco dance. And it's been choreographed by Derek de Soysa. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what the Tariq dance group can do with their dance piece called Dance Your Age.
Well, that was Tariq Dance Group with various styles of dance. Now we move over from dance to something quite different. The fantasy is always open to different people to come forward, and we came across this couple who decided that they wanted to actually build up an interview in front of a public about this pueblo. So the gentleman who's been invited to take part in the panel is Mr. Gusano, and the lady who's actually just started her career as a reporter is called Bridget. So I hope you bear with us. It should be quite interesting. Let's see what they have to say about this pueblo.
Hello.
Buenas noches, señoras y señores. Tengo el gusto de presentaros esta noche con nosotros a nada menos que al señor Gusano. Un aplauso, por favor. Y ya que tenemos este gusto de presentar a Mr. Gusano por primera vez en exclusiva, vamos con la primera pregunta. Mr. Gusano, according a los 4 años que está usted enfrente al gobierno, ¿es verdad que se quiere cargar, perdone la palabra, cuidado, que no, al Civil 7?
Bueno, yo en verdad no me quiero cargar a nadie. Ni me he cargado a nadie todavía. Pero yo lo que quiero quitar es las paguillas muertas esa que hay en el gobierno ahora mismo. Esa hay que quitarla del medio.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Vamos con la siguiente pregunta. Entonces, qué pregunta más difícil. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que se refiere hoy, que como tengo la voz? ¿Qué es lo que significa que dentro de 4 años que vemos a tener un gobierno de joint venture?
¿Y quién lo ha dicho eso a usted?
Bueno, esos son los comentarios que se escuchan por ahí.
Este tío está loco. Y vamos a ver si paramos ya de gusano, ¿eh?
Perdone. Vamos con la siguiente pregunta. Señor Gusano, ¿es verdad que la luz o usted no para de subir?
Yo es que subí desde abajo y estoy arriba ahora. Y la luz no sube, lo que sube es la gasolina y la cuenta.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Señor Gusano, ¿usted qué es? ¿Político o machista?
Antes el hombre. Después lo que venga.
Señoras, eso ha sido una indirecta para nosotros las mujeres, que tenemos que poner orden a esta ración marxista.
Marxista él, que es una puerca. Mire qué tía.
Señor Gusano, yo no lo he insultado.
Valiente pinta.
Con la cara de gusano que tiene.
Tú sí que eres una paga muerta.
Con el bigote ese que nos afeita de hace 4 años.
Aquí de gusano nada.
¿No?
No.
Los gusanos le están creciendo hasta por los pies ya.
No se pase usted.
¿Cómo que no me pase? Usted ha empezado.
Puercosona.
Puercachona usted y todos los de allí.
Sin insultar a mi pueblo. Desgraciada. Asquerosa. Tiene más vello en las piernas que los monos del monte. Con la cara tortilla esa que tiene. ¿Así son las mujeres de tu pueblo? Valiente asquerosidad.
Pero ¿y usted? Que nos ha comprado un traje desde que salió a la vista.
Es la economía, hija. La economía de Gibraltar está muy mala. Sí.
La economía. La economía le voy a dar yo a este tío con la mesa en la cabeza.
Cuidado que le enseña el moño a todos.
El moño que te voy a coger yo a ti.
Ay, hija, aquí cambiamos de tema ya.
Es verdad lo que dicen, el arreglo que hay entre los vecinos nuestros en controlar nuestras gaviotas.
A esa gente le damos lo que caiga de las gaviotas. Las gaviotas para nosotros y lo que caiga para ellos. ¿Está usted satisfecha?
Muchas gracias.
Vale.
Y aquí nos despedimos de esta entrevista con Mr. Gusano, el cabezota. Muchas gracias.
Well, and once again, we would like to thank Mr. Gusana and Bridget for coming all the way over to talk about their pueblo.
Yes, indeed. And now the time you've all been waiting for once again, the chance to see the contestants again who are competing for the title of Jago's Fantasy Princess 1990. But before we do this, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the people who are going to have the most difficult task here tonight, and that is our panel of judges. And with that, I'd like to say good evening, Mr. Brown.
Good evening, Miss Yellow.
Good evening, Mr. Red.
Good evening, Mrs. Blue.
And chairing our judges tonight, good evening, Miss Orange. Well, for the interview part of the show, which this is, the girls will be dressed all exactly the same. But in the second half, you'll have the opportunity of seeing them in their own choice of dress. I'm sure they'll be looking even prettier the second time around. So, without any further ado, could I please welcome on stage contestant number 13, Miss Chrisanne Alman.
Hello, Krizan.
Hello,
And how old are you?
9 years old.
And what school do you go to?
Bishop Fitzgerald Middle School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Gymnastics and tennis.
Do you practice often?
Yes,
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
thank you.
Could we welcome now then contestant number 12, Miss Sue Ellen Snape.
Hello, Sue Ellen.
Hello,
And how old are you?
10 years old.
And what school do you go to?
St. Anne's Middle School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time?
Reading.
Do you have any favorite books?
Yes,
Can you remember what they're called?
yes.
Which one's that?
Peter Pan.
I've read Peter Pan in my time too. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
And we welcome back once again contestant number 11, Miss Sue Ellen Gadd.
Hello, Sue Ellen.
Hello,
And how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
And what school do you go to?
I go to St. Anne's Middle School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time?
Reading.
Reading. And do you have any favorite books?
Yes,
Can you remember what they're called?
yes.
Which one's that?
The Magic Pot.
Never heard of that one, but it must have been interesting. Thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Can we welcome now contestant number 10, Miss Tyrene Perez.
Tyreen.
Hello.
How old are you?
9 years old.
And which school do you go to?
Bishop Fitzgerald.
And what do you like doing in your spare time?
Dancing.
Do you belong to any clubs?
Yes.
Which one's that?
G+20.
Ah, we've seen a bit of them already. And have you taken part in any shows?
Yes.
You enjoyed yourself?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
A warm welcome now then for contestant number 9, Miss Natalie Wink.
Hello, Natalie.
Hello.
How old are you?
6.
What school do you go to?
St. Joseph's First School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Reading.
Reading. Do you have any favorite books?
Yes.
Can you remember what they're called?
Yes.
What's that?
Sleeping Beauty.
That's a very nice story indeed. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Moving on now to contestant number 8, Miss Kelly Musgrove.
Hello, Kelly.
Hello.
How old are you?
8.
And what school do you go to?
St. Paul First School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Reading.
God, we have a lot of readers here. And what, do you remember any of your favorite books?
Yes.
Yes, what are they called?
Maps and map making.
God, that sounds complicated. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Welcome contestant number 7, Miss Lorraine Lewis.
Hello, Lorraine.
Hello.
And how old are you?
9 years old.
And what school do you go to?
St. Joseph Middle School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time?
Dancing.
Do you belong to any clubs?
Yes.
What's that?
G+20.
Oh, another member here. And have you taken part in any shows?
Yes.
Enjoyed yourself?
Yes.
That's good to hear. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
We welcome back now contestant number 6, Miss Kaida Azapadi.
Hello, Kyra.
Hello.
How old are you?
8 years old.
And what school do you go to?
Secretary Middle School.
And do you know what you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Yes.
What's that?
Reading.
God, teachers must be happy here with you all readers. Do you know what your favorite book is?
Yes.
Which one's that?
Sleeping Beauty.
Another Sleeping Beauty. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Welcome back once again contestant number 5, Miss Kaideen Alcantara.
Hello, Kyrene.
Hello.
And how old are you?
7 years old.
And what school do you go to?
St. Bernard's First School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Reading.
Reading. Can you remember what your favorite books are called?
Yes.
What are they?
Famous 5.
Oh, I've read those too, and Secret 7 too. Great fun. Well, thanks very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Welcome back now, contestant number 4, Miss Crisan Zapata.
Hello, Crisan.
Hello,
And how old are you?
7 years old.
And what school do you go to?
St. Paul's First School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Reading.
Reading. Do you have any favorite books?
Yes.
What are they called?
Wonder changes all around and wonder time to wonder.
You've been reading quite a lot. Well, thanks very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Welcome back once again now to contestant number 3, Miss Amy Annis.
Hello, Amy.
Hello,
How old are you?
6 years old.
And what school do you go to?
St. Mary's First School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Dancing.
Dancing. Have you taken part in many shows?
No,
Well, I'm sure you'll have time for that. Thank you very much for talking to me.
thank you.
Welcome back now, contestant number 2, Miss Chantal Annis.
Hello, Chantal.
Hello,
And how old are you?
7 years old.
And what school do you go to?
St. Mary's First School.
And what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Play.
Playing. Do you have any favorite toys?
Yes,
What's that?
Barbie.
And what's Barbie?
A doll.
Well done, and thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
And last of all, we welcome back now contestant number 1, Miss Danica Poveda.
Hello, Danica.
Hello,
And how old are you?
6.
And what school do you go to?
St. Bernard.
And what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not in school?
Playing.
Do you have any favorite toys?
Yes,
And what's that?
Barbie.
And what's Barbie?
Doll.
Well done, and thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Well, there they were again, our beautiful 13 contestants, all competing for the title of Jago's Fancy Princess 1990. I think they all look quite relaxed, don't you, Sia?
I think they did, and I think they've done a marvellous job.
I think they have as well. It's a bit early, of course, to have your favourites. I dare say you all do, but there's a long way to go in the show yet, and I think it's time now for some more entertainment.
That's right. Well, we've had a lot of mentioning of G plus 20. We saw G plus 20 juniors earlier on, and now we're going to move over to G plus 20 seniors. They're going to be dancing a song, Right Stuff, and at this point I'd like to mention that the girls, after a lot of persuasion, finally convinced their very own choreographer, Jerry Gomez, to take part. She wasn't very sure, and I think she's still having stage fright, believe it or not, but I'm sure that you'll soon make her at ease with that round of applause to welcome G plus 20 seniors.
Well, thanks very much there to the G+20 seniors, dancing to Right Stuff. Great stuff indeed. And moving on now to a young lady who I don't think needs much of an introduction, but I'm going to give her an introduction anyway. Andrea Martin, a girl who now is nearly 14 years of age. It's difficult to believe that when she started appearing in these shows, it must have been, what, 5 years ago now. Very difficult to believe that. And she's going to be singing a lovely song called On My Own, which is a song from the famous musical which is hitting the headlines in London at the moment, called Les Miserables, which literally translated means The Miserables. I must thank here Peter Martinez and Michael Martinez for the fantastic musical arrangement. And with that, I'll leave you. Well, I'll leave you with Andrea Martin singing to On My Own.
Thank you.
Okay. Can we have a bit of silence, please? Silencio, por favor. Okay. To start off part 2 of the show, we welcome stylists for the first time this evening, and the piece they're going to be dancing, which is called Mix and Match, is a mixture of 2 dance groups performing at once. And the reason they've called it Mix and Match is simply because the mixture of the styles of dance, but the matching of the costumes. So let's see what stylists have to offer with their piece to mix and match.
Well, stylists, with some and more entertainment, and no doubt you'll be seeing more of them later on. Well, we've had dance and we've had song. We will now move on to slightly something different, and that's mime. It's the first time this young girl is actually going to be performing on stage, so I'm sure that you're going to give her that warm round of applause you usually do. And it's Alison de la Rosa. She's only 10 years old, and she's going to be miming one of Pantoja's songs, Buenos Días Tristeza. So ladies and gentlemen, please give Alison that big round of applause so that she knows she's here for a long time to stay.
El día que llegaste junto a mí, dejaste tu equipaje en un rincón, pusiste tu mirada sobre mí y luego te instalaste en mi sillón. A veces en la noche te escuché cruzando de puntillas el salón, y hoy en la mañana desperté y estabas dentro de mi corazón. Buenos días, tristeza, siéntate junto a mí, cuéntame si conoces a alguien que sea feliz. Dime cómo se llama. Cuéntame, por favor. Pero nunca me digas que su nombre es amor. Junto a mí volaron tantos sueños a la vez, los tuyos que luchaban por vivir, los míos que murieron sin querer. Pero ahora estoy contigo, ya lo ves, me estoy acostumbrando a verte a ti, a veces entonando una canción y a veces caminando por ahí. Buenos días, tristeza, siéntate junto a mí, dime tú si lo sabes, quién se acuerda de mí. Dime cómo se llama. Cuéntame, por favor. Pero nunca me digas que su nombre es amor. Buenos días, tristeza.
Well, I'm sure you'll agree that that girl's got a future. Well, now we carry on with the Tariq dance group, and the Tariq dance group, very well organized, have given me this little card to read from. And it says, this section, also from the Tariq dance group, was most successful at the Tariq's dance group gala night last December. The group is made up of 3 young and superb dancers, aged 16. They are Nathan Conroy, Jeremy Jurado, and Daniel Santiago. And they will be dancing to a piece from Ride on Time. This piece has been choreographed by Nathan, Jeremy, and Daniel. And believe you me, that when you see this piece and you see the way they move, you'll be wondering what your body is really made of. Ladies and gentlemen, Tariq Dance Group.
Well, then, very many thanks there to the Tariq Dance Group. Superb piece of action. And after seeing that, I really don't know what the human body is made of. Well, time now for our second parading of contestants, and remember, this time around the girls are wearing their own choice of dress. So, I think they're all ready. Could we please welcome on stage, starting off this time with contestant number 2, and contestant number 2, as we all know by now, is Miss Chantal Anis.
Chantal, one of 2 sisters here this evening with brown eyes and dark brown hair. Chantal is wearing a combination of white blouse and blue skirt. Thank you, Chantal.
And we welcome our contestant number 3, Miss Amy Anis.
Amy, like her sister, with brown eyes and long brown hair. Amy has chosen a combination of a khaki skirt and white and colored top to go with it. Thank you, Amy.
Can we have a warm welcome now then for contestant number 4, Miss Crisan Zapata.
Crisan with hazel eyes and long fair hair. Crisan is wearing a combination of white and yellowy green, very summer indeed. Thank you, Crisan.
Moving on now then, contestant number 5 now, and that is Miss Kyrene Alcantara.
Kyrene with blue eyes and fair hair. Kyrene has chosen a very summer dress with all different colors of blue, pink and white, and blue sash to go with it. Thank you, Kyrene.
A warm welcome now then for contestant number 6, Miss Kaida Azapati.
Kyra with brown eyes and long brown hair. Kyra has chosen a combination of white skirt and white top with pink to go with it. Thank you, Kyra.
Welcome back once again, contestant number 7, Miss Lorraine Lewis.
Lorraine, hazel eyes and long fair hair. Lorraine has chosen a very flowery and coloured skirt drop waist of blues, yellows, greens, pinks, you name it, she's got it. Thank you, Lorraine.
Welcome back once again, contestant number 8, Miss Kelly Musgrove.
Kelly with green eyes and blonde hair. Kelly has chosen the stunning combination of white and black. Thank you, Kelly.
Welcome back once again, contestant number 9, Miss Natalie Wink.
Natalie with brown eyes and brown hair, looking very summer indeed, with a multicolored orange dress to go with it. Sorry, skirt on top. Thank you, Natalie.
A warm welcome now, please, for contestant number 10, Miss Tyrene Perez.
Tyrene with Tyreen is wearing a combination of orange top and yellow skirt. Thank you, Tyreen.
Welcome back now to contestant number 11, Miss Sue Ellen Gadd.
Sue Ellen with brown eyes and brown hair. Sue Ellen has chosen a very stunning red and golden dress. Thank you, Sue Ellen.
Moving on now, a warm welcome please for contestant number 12, Miss Sue Ellen Snape.
Sue Ellen with brown eyes and long fair hair. Sue Ellen has chosen a blue skirt and top and jacket to go for the occasion. Thank you, Sue Ellen.
Can we welcome now contestant number 13, Miss Chrisanne Alman.
Chrisanne with brown eyes and light brown hair. Chrisanne has chosen a peach dress for the occasion. Thank you, Chrisanne.
And last of all, can we welcome now contestant number 1, Miss Danica Poveda.
Danica with brown eyes and light brown hair. Danica has chosen a turquoise skirt and white top for the occasion. Thank you, Danica. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we all settle down and we give time to our last contestant to regroup, we would like to thank Mrs. Margaret Rumbo, Mrs. Gina Sopardi, Mrs. Giselle Munoz, Ms. Gaina Parodi, Mrs. Jerry Gomez, Mrs. Nora Yomi, Ms. Nevenka Santos, and Ms. Stephanie Santos, who for the past 8 weeks have been coaching girls to the best of their ability and have put in a lot of hard work. And as you can see for yourselves tonight, they've certainly done a very good job. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our 8 ladies.
I'd also like to take the opportunity for thanking Gibral Flora for their lovely flower displays, and especially Mr. Henry Vinales. Thank you very much indeed. Well, as we said earlier, in every show we do, there's always a surprise, and this show is certainly no exception. At this point, I'd like to call upon 2 very young men who have a most important mission to do tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please welcome Brian Perez and John Paul Pham. And now then, can we welcome back once again all of our 13 contestants competing for the Miss Jago's Fancy Princess 1990. Ladies and gentlemen, here are 13 contestants all competing for the title of Miss Jago's Fancy Princess 1990. Good luck to you all.
Well, behind a pretty face, there's always a pretty smile. So ladies, let us see what you have behind those hidden smiles as we ask you ladies, half a turn, please. But I'm sure that everyone there in the audience would like to see those pretty faces again before you go. So ladies, half a turn, please. Well, ladies and gentlemen, who will be the lucky winner is the question I'm sure everyone is asking themselves by now. I'm sure you in the audience all have your favorites, but not long to go now before we have our final winner. In the meantime, we all want to wish good luck and a farewell to contestants number 1 and number 2, Miss Danica Poveda and Miss Chantal Anis.
Good luck and farewell for the time being to contestants number 3 and number 4, Miss Amy Anis and Miss Crisan Zapata.
Good luck and farewell to contestants number 5 and 6, Miss Kyrene Alcantara and Miss Kyra Sabardi.
Good luck and farewell, contestants number 7 and number 8, Miss Lorraine Lewis and Miss Kelly Musgrove.
Good luck and farewell to contestants number 9 and 10, Miss Natalie Wink and Miss Tyrene Perez.
Good luck and farewell for the time being to contestants number 11 and number 12, Miss Sue Ellen Gadd and Miss Sue Ellen Snape.
And last but by no means least, good luck and farewell to contestant number 13, Miss Crisan Alman. Well, and so we move on to more entertainment. And this time we'd like to welcome a group which, although its choreographer is not new to the stage, she formerly started with another various groups and now has her own group by the name of Reactions. This is the first time these young girls are going to be performing. They've only been practicing for about 2 months. So since you're such a lovely audience and you're making such a little racket there in the back, I'm sure you'll help them along. Give them that round of applause as we welcome Karen Felices with her new group Reactions, dancing to Blame It on the Boogie. Well, and that was reactions. Well, as promised, we said before that we would be seeing more of stylists later on, and the time has finally come. This time we shall be seeing their choreographers, which I'm sure you've seen many times before, and that's Lillian Neal and Aaron Caballero. I'm not going to say very much about this piece, because I just saw it last night for the first time, and it really, really left me speechless. The piece was very appropriately called Magic, and that's what the piece is all about. A dream, a fantasy, reality, whatever you call it, it's magic. And like the group chose the song very aptly, it tells you in the audience, if you only believe.
Well, congratulations there to Aaron and Lillian, Gibraltar's leading duets, and that was Stylos's version of Magic. Moving on now with some more entertainment, and indeed it's time for Andrea Martin to sing again, and this time again with the music by Peter Martinez and Michael Martinez. She's going to be giving us a Spanish song now, which will be called Se me enamora, no, let's get this right. Se me enamora el alma. Se me I've been practicing that all last night and I got it right. Let's try again. Se me enamora el alma. Andrea Martin.
Se me enciende la luna cuando me mira. Se nos ha hecho tarde y entre risas y llantos la vida se ha ido. Yo soñando con él, deshojando las noches. Tú viviendo con alguien que nunca has querido. Volaron al aire y volaron al aire. Se me enamora el alma, se me enamora. Cada vez que te veo rondar mi calle, vigilando mi casa, mañana y tarde. El fuego está encendido, la leña arde. pasando las noches, tú viviendo con alguien que nunca has querido. Se nos ha hecho tarde, tu sonrisa y la mía se las llevó el río. Tu mirada y la mía se hicieron gaviotas y volaron al aire, y volaron al aire. Se me enamora el alma, se me enamora el alma, se me enamora. Se me enamora el alma, se me enamora. Cada vez que te veo rondar mi calle, vigilando mi casa mañana y tarde. El fuego está encendido, el fuego está encendido, el fuego está encendido. La leña arde, arde. Se me enamora el alma, se me enamora. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it will be a great pleasure to introduce once again on stage my mother singing. If you please give her a warm welcome applause, please.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely to be back on stage once again, and tonight I'm going to sing two songs. The first one is called Never Never, and the second one is Paloma Brava. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you. I want to run away from you, but if you never found me, I would die. I want to break the chains you put around me, but I know I never will. You stay away and all I do is wonder where the hell I wait for you. But when did common sense prevail for lovers when we know they never will? Impossible to live with you, but I know I could never live without you. For whatever you do, I never, never, never want to be in love with anyone but you. You never treat me like you should, so what's the good of loving as I do? Although you always laugh at love, nothing else could be good enough for you. Impossible to live with you, but I know I could never live without you. For whatever you do, I never, never, never want to be in love with anyone but you. You make me live, you make me cry, you make me sing, you make me die for you. You make me laugh, you make me glad, you make me sad, you make me mad for you. I love you, hate you, but I want you till the world stops turning. For whatever you do, I never, never, never want to be in love with anyone but you. I love you, hate you, but I want you till the world stops standing. For whatever you do, I never, never, never want to be in love with anyone but you. I never, never, never want to be in love with anyone but you. I never, never, never want to be in love with anyone but you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Piensas que yo soy una paloma, dichosa de picar entre tus manos el pan que pones cuando se te antoja, que a veces se te antoja de año en año. ¿Crees que soy de piedra o soy de nieve? Que no deseo los besos de tu boca. ¿Y crees que en el amor soy indiferente? Por eso tú me das tan poca cosa. Que yo no soy como crees que yo soy. Que soy paloma brava y para saciar mi sed toda la lluvia no basta. Que yo no soy como crees que yo soy, que soy paloma brava y para saciar mi sed toda la lluvia no basta. Soy feliz con casi nada. Estás equivocado por completo. Me tienes que atender como Dios manda. Que aún hay mucha mujer en este cuerpo. Te has confundido, amor, de parte a parte. Al darme tus caricias gota a gota. Quizás es que mi amor te mire grande y encima por ahí tú lo derrochas. Que yo no soy como crees que lo soy, que soy paloma brava y para saciar mi sed toda la lluvia no basta, que yo no soy como crees que yo soy, que soy paloma brava y para saciar mi sed toda la lluvia no basta. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much there to the Tariq dance group, a marvellous piece of work called Dance Your Age. And, well, if you're going by your programme, the magician show should be on now, but instead, we've just been told that there are, in fact, 3 late contestants for the show. Is that right, Suyen?
That's correct.
And they are, of course, contestants number 14, number 15, and number 16. So, ladies and gentlemen, could you please give our 3 late contestants a very warm welcome?
Welcome, contestants number 14, 15, and 16. Well, and in order to give a fair chance to these 3 contestants, we shall just ask them to make sure that the audience gets a pretty good view. So ladies, if you are paying attention, behind a pretty face, there's always a pretty bum. So let's see what lies behind those pretty faces. Ladies, half a turn, please.
Fantastic.
But I'm sure that everyone in the audience will have seen enough already and would like to see those pretty faces again before you go. Ladies, half a turn, please. Thank you, girls.
Hello. My name is Bridget, and I'm going to win the show. This, no. Ustedes no ganan. Hello. My name is, I don't know. And I'm gonna be the one. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mary. I'm gonna win this for sure. Here for you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Right. Right, the chairman of our panel of judges has just asked me to comment. They've been very impressed with the high standard of girls, so thank you very much. Well,
Sorry, Sian, I'd just like to say the name I was trying to think of and remember for the musical arrangements was Mr. Joseph Robber. I do apologise if you're in the audience, Joseph. It's my writing. Thanks very much indeed to you anyway.
well, the final part, and maybe the most exciting of the evening, has finally arrived. But before we just go into the final part, there's usually a lot of people which have to be thanked during the course of these shows, and it would be really difficult to try and mention every one and single one of them. But automatically, Andy and myself have been working with the team for the past 8 weeks, and there are people which we feel we have to mention. As you can see, it's the dedication of some people which actually gives you, the audience, the opportunity to see the talent there is in Gibraltar. And it's a pity that we don't get more chances, and that the talent that we have in Gibraltar, when it comes to press and media, is very poorly attended. So I hope that you in the audience, as our ambassadors, will go and tell the press that Gibraltar has talent, and we want it in the papers. And at this point, Alfred Rumbo, Lawrence Robles, and his team of great guys who have put in the show tonight, the set, the girls, everything you've seen, they've done. Folks, well done, congratulations, and I hope you keep it up.
You probably wouldn't believe how many people there are back there tidying up the stage when things have finished, and the man on the curtains, people ushering in girls, ushering out people. It's really quite incredible. It's quite it's like Clapham Junction. Anyway, see ya.
Right, well, as we said, the final part has finally arrived, and as a token of appreciation, each contestant will receive a small token kindly donated by Jago's Fantasy Youth Club.
Yes, indeed, and we have the ideal person here tonight to present these gifts, and that is second princess to Miss Gibraltar, Miss Jerry Searle.
Right, and along with Miss Jerry Searle, we also need the young men with the gifts.
Here they are again. Everyone's working hard tonight. Here they are. Okay, I think if we move this way a bit.
So, without any further ado, could we please welcome, for the last time, contestant number 12, Miss Sue Ellen Snape.
Welcome back once again, contestant number 10, Miss Tyrene Perez.
Welcome back, contestant number 8, Miss Kelly Musgrove.
Welcome back, contestant number 6, Miss Kaida Azapadi.
Welcome back, contestant number 4, Miss Prizan Zapata.
Welcome back, contestant number 2, Miss Chantal Annis.
Welcome back, contestant number 13, Miss Prizan Alman.
Welcome back, contestant number 11, Miss Suellen Gadd.
contestant number 9, Miss Natalie Wink.
Welcome back, contestant number 7, Miss Lorraine Lewis.
Welcome back, contestant number 5, Miss Kyrene Alcantara.
Welcome back once again, contestant number 3, Miss Amy Annis.
And last, by no means least, welcome back, contestant number 1, Miss Danica Poveda.
Well, here they are, ladies and gentlemen. At this stage, I'd like to welcome back on stage Miss Jago's Fantasy Princess 1989, Miss Bianca Yo. Thank you, Bianca, a well-worthy winner of last year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for in this envelope. I have the lucky winning number and the winning name. And Miss Jago's Fantasy Princess 1990 is...
Contestant number 5, Miss Kyrene Alcantara. Miss Jerry Searle will now crown our new princess, and Miss Bianca Yo will present her with her trophy.
And the cape is to go on our new princess, Miss Jago's Fantasy Princess 1990, Miss Kyrene Alcantara. Well, at this stage we have to thank second princess to Miss Gibraltar, Miss Jerry Searle, and a big thank you to Miss Fantasy Princess 1989, Miss Bianca Yo. Thank you both very much indeed. And as a token of our appreciation, here's something to remember the evening by. Bianca?
Right, Bianca, I think he's lost as to who he's going to give his bouquet. That's it. That's for Bianca. Thank you very much,
Thank
ladies.
you very much indeed, ladies.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, one mustn't forget that this contest, of course, could not have been held if it had not been for our other 12 contestants. So a big round of applause for being such good sports.
Well, before we finish tonight, there's one person I have to call on stage, and that is Mr. Lawrence Robles. Please, the man who's responsible for everything.
Well, a very big thank you to all in the audience here with us tonight. Just to say that very big thank you on behalf of everyone behind the stage, which there's quite a lot. Suyen and Andy, I've already thanked everyone. So it's only, they've left two very important people out. I'd like to call now upon Alfred Rumbo, the man responsible for the decorating of the stage. So Alfred, could we have you on stage, please?
Come on, Alfred. Out you come.
And to say a very big thank you to you, Suyane and Andy. And from us, thank you very much, and I'll now hand you back to Suyane and Andy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You shouldn't have done it. We've really enjoyed it.
Well, when I can get the tinsel off my script, I'll be able to read what I'm supposed to be saying. All that's left, on behalf of all of us here tonight, is to thank you and everyone who supported us here tonight and has been involved in the show in every way. We sincerely hope you've enjoyed the show, and we look forward to seeing you all again next year. In the meantime, we leave you with Miss Jago's Fantasy Princess 1990, Miss Kyrene Alcantara. Thank you and good night.